Hi everyone, it's Ruth Ann here. I want to show you a couple of projects I just finished and I had lots of fun making them. The first one is a thank you card for a friend of mine who did something really sweet, and I wanted to make sure that she was known how much she is loved. This one is an easel card, and it says Western Union here. This part here is from my little die here. I like that die. Can't remember the name of it, but it has a name on the back of it. Nope, that's a patent pending. That won't work. I don't remember who makes that die. Forgive me. Bow Bunny flowers. All of this was graphic 45 paper, trying to use bits and pieces. And you open it up. This is just a seal for the back of an envelope or something, but I thought it looked kind of neat there. How kind of you. This is a graphic 45 chipboard piece. Thank you so much. And some ribbon. I don't remember where I got this little piece, this little cutout, but I cut it in half, put part of it on the envelope down here that I stamped that says God bless, and placed inside of here a couple of Olive Garden gift cards. They can go out to dinner. That's why it says spoon. Chipboard piece here. I think that's from Place and Time collection. And I stamped God bless all over it in random places. This is from Tropical Travelogue, graphic 45. So then you stand it up like so, and have my little blurb on the back, so that's the easel card. Then this one was a challenge. Graphic 45 mini album can that they put out. I tried really hard not to put a whole lot of embellishments in it, but the can is really small and I really struggled with it. Like, what are you going to do? I wanted to use it because it was already finished, the album itself. But anyway, it's for a friend. She's Vietnamese, and I wanted to have a Vietnamese theme for it. She does my nails, and my nails need really attention bad. But I'm going to her this week, and I wanted to get this done before I went. So I apologize for maybe my hands not looking as nice as they should. So how to keep this together without it just popping up all together is I just made a magnet right here, and so it clicks in place. And so it keeps it together somewhat. I got online on eBay and found some Vietnamese stamps, real stamps, and so I put a couple in this project that I'm sure she'll kind of enjoy. Regular bling here. I had some problems with the glue holding on to the tin, and my challenge is glue because it likes to warp on me. But if any of you have any ideas of how to keep glue from warping edges of the paper, you can see here some of this is embellishment, but not all of it. A lot of it is just warping, and if you have any ideas of how to keep it so it doesn't warp and it stays flat, I would love to hear anything you have to say. And please email me. Please, somebody. Anyway, I'm still learning. I'm determined to get it. I wanted to show you the inside of this. I found some Vietnamese money and printed it out on some paper, cut it out, and put a little bit of glossy accents and a stick pin. And this is a graphic 45 butterfly I'm sure you recognize. This is from French Country Collection. This is just to who it's to and from me, and a little cross. So that's the inside of the tin. I just got a new tripod, so I hope everything is staying in frame here. The bottom of the can, I cut out a lantern and put in some glossy accents and stickles. And I've used those two items throughout to kind of bling it up a little bit. Put my blurb on the bottom and just did the same paper around the edge. So here is the little album. I had fun with it, although I don't think I would do a round one again. I think I'm done with round. I had my challenges with round. This is from a chipboard piece that came from I found it on eBay. It just was one sheet of chipboard pieces that had everything to do with Vietnam, and it just fit right in with what I was doing for her. And so this is where she's from. And I put in the elements of the Graphic 45 flowers, and this was Graphic 45, but this piece here, Vietnam, is obviously not Graphic 45. Graphic 45 flower that I just kind of wove in there. So most of this is from the Birdsong collection. See if I can stay in frame. She asked me if Easter was a big deal for Christians, and I said yes, and she didn't know why. She didn't know the story of Jesus and what he came to do and to save the world and die as a sacrifice and rise again. She didn't know any of that. She was Buddhist, and so she was asking what we believed. So what I did was I wrote it down. I wrote out the story, but then I went online and had it translated. So the whole story is in Vietnamese, so she can understand it in her own language. And throughout, you'll see some of these. These are from the Graphic 45 stamp set. I really like those stamps. It has a bee in it. You'll see later. I just love the bee. But, oh, there's the bee. I love that bee. That is so cool. And I found this little piece. I have no idea where I got it, but it's good to use up the little pieces that you have in your stash. I think I am just as guilty, not more so, and just kind of, oh, this is so pretty. I need this one too. But it's good to use up our pieces and kind of mix and match them and make them work for you and be surprised what you come up with. Little Swarovski, what do you call it? Crystals. Put this up in pop dots and put on some glossy accents. Here, the little birds. Love the birds. And of course the stickles and all. More little tags. All in Vietnamese. I know what it says in English, but I don't know which one goes to which anymore, because once I had them down. I love those birds, aren't they pretty? This page was kind of fun. I cut out the fans and stickled them up a little bit, maybe a little bit too much stickle, but I liked it. And took seam binding and of course dyed it to match. This one says happiness, and of course more written in Vietnamese on the back. And this little tag, I just took up one of the cut aparts and put one of the fans on top and put a little Swarovski crystal on there. This one, I loved the dress of the geisha or whatever she was. I love that dress, and so I took it apart and did some stickle work on it and used it just as a kind of a costume piece more than anything. And put two little tags here. The first one, there's about 3 or 4 tags that have English on the front, but everything else is Vietnamese. This one, he is not here, he has risen just as he said, from Matthew. And then it's written in Vietnamese in the back. And then this little tag, the bee again, just love the bee. This little, what I use for the tag top is from Lady's Diary. Those little stamps. So that just fits right in there. And then as you turn it over, and we go the other way, again I fussy cut this out from the paper and put in the little crystals. The belly band, the chipboard piece, just a little bit of tulle ribbon, and these two little tags. There's English on the front. Christ is risen, may your spirit rejoice. And then on the back, Vietnamese again. And the same here, all because of Jesus. And in Vietnamese in the back. And so these have, it has foam tape down at the bottom, so it'll stop these from coming out. This little part here comes from the French Country Collection. Me, my friend, and I always tell her she's my friend, my dear friend, so that had to go in there. It fit. So then the next page, coming on the back part of this, I'd have an umbrella page, and I put some foam tape in here to use it just as a little stopper. Chipboard Vietnamese stamp, and put just a little bit of foam tape down here so it's a little bit of a stopper too. And I put a whole lot of glossy accents on here to make it look a little wet. Then of course this is one of the cut aparts, and in Vietnamese. Whoops. A little scroll work on the back, and that just kind of fits in there like so. This page, I got this at Craft Warehouse. I love the little girl with her butterfly. Blinged her up just a smidgy with her earrings and the butterfly. Of course, again, Vietnamese. And this is a Martha Stewart punch. I like that punch. Then this page, I really like these two pages. They're really quite different. The idea was to make a door that opened up and you could see what was inside, but I couldn't really figure out how to make it work on this round album. So what I did was I just put magnets behind, so you just lift it off, and what's inside is the face of Jesus. And can you believe it? This girl from the Ukraine, oh, what is her name? I'm sorry I don't have her name, but she paints beautiful things, and she painted this when she was 8 years old. I just can't believe it, 8 years old. What a gift. Anyway, beautiful painting. And then on the back of this little door is the woman with a dog, and then I am the resurrection and the life. Anyone who believes in me, though he may die, he shall live. John 11:25. So that part is in English, but the others are in Vietnamese. And then it just snaps onto it, so it doesn't go anywhere. And of course the cross kind of looks like a necklace. And I got these, I like these little, they're kind of like rub-ons. Excuse me just a minute. Let me see if I can reach over here. They're off this sheet. I think they're made by Elizabeth Craft Design Stickers. That's who they're from. I really like this sheet. It has a brass knocker and locks and extensions and plates and, you know, all kinds of things that I know I'm going to use. They're just really, really interesting and a lot of fun. So like this one, I just put that one on and put a little key in there. Put a little bit of a whatever I had to make it look like it was tied on. And then this page, another one of those designs that I just showed you, Elizabeth Craft Designs. It's a different collection. And this is Graphic 45. More of those little crystals. Here's the chipboard piece. I cut out the lantern, put a little bit of yellow stickles in there to make it, give it a honey glow, and just punched out a couple of Martha Stewart hearts off of the Graphic 45 paper. Then made one of the little, I made a little postcard from one of the Graphic 45 stamps. Love that stamp set. It's really pretty. Make it look like a postcard, and on the back says her name. It says, "Dear Liz, I love you, love Jesus." So that's her, the little postcard from God to her. It'd be right there. And the message is true. He does love her. And so do I. So that is the little album. I hope everything stayed in frame. I'm still learning things with my new little tripod. So those are the latest projects, and I'm on to the next one. And thank you for watching. And again, if any of you have any ideas about how to keep glue from curling paper, please let me know. Thank you. Thanks for watching and stopping by. Bye-bye.